guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video I'm going to show you how I make my Goan style green bean stir fry. Now these green beans are also called French beans, and this recipe just uses a handful of ingredients. The flavors are very mild. I've obviously spiked it up with a little bit of chili, but you can adjust the heat level to suit your liking. This is locally also known as a French bean Foogath. Let's go straight on to the ingredients. For starters, we've got the star of the dish, or the green beans. I've got about, I'd say, around 1/4 kilos worth of green beans. I've trimmed the ends and chopped them up into little pieces like that. I've got 1 large onion that I've chopped. I'm going a little heavy-handed on the chilies. I've got about 2 chilies that I've just chopped lengthwise into quarters, half a teaspoon of mustard seeds, and a little bit of freshly grated coconut. You're also going to need some cooking oil and some salt to taste, and that's about it. Now I'm going to start off by heating my pan over some medium heat. Into the hot pan goes a little bit of cooking oil. Once the oil is hot, tip in your mustard seeds, and you're just going to wait for the mustard seeds to splutter. Once your mustard seeds have started popping, you can add in your chilies. And you're just going to stir them around and let them flavor that oil up a little. In go the onions, and the onions get sauteed till they've softened and they've started developing a little color around the edges. Stir them around from time to time to make sure that it doesn't burn. Once the onions have taken on a little color, I'm going to add in the green beans. And we're going to stir everything up, toss it well, so that all those beautiful flavors coat the vegetable thoroughly. And you're going to let the green beans saute for about 30 seconds to a minute on medium heat. I'm now adding a little salt to season it to taste. Stir that up and continue to saute for another minute. Now to help the cooking process, I'm just going to add a tiny bit of water, just a couple of splashes. Once that water comes to a boil, I'm just going to pop the lid on, lower the heat, and let it simmer till the French bean has cooked through. You might want to check on the vegetable in a couple of minutes just to make sure that the water hasn't completely dried up. If at this stage you feel that there's still a fair bit of cooking left to be done and there's not sufficient water, you can add a little more water to the pan, cover it, and let it continue to cook. At this stage, it's also a good idea to check for seasoning and add more salt if you need to. Now my water has almost dried up and my French bean is cooked through. I don't like to overcook my vegetables. I like it to still have a little bit of crunch to it. So cook it to the level of doneness that you appreciate. Now at this stage I'm going to add my grated coconut. I've got a couple of tablespoons here. You can use as much or as little as you'd like. And you're just going to stir everything through, and I'm going to let this cook for about another minute or so till that coconut has warmed up and all the flavors have mingled well. If there's any liquid left over in the pan, you can let that cook off. And once that's done, your vegetable is ready to serve. If there's any liquid in the pan, you can let that cook off. Leave the vegetable to cook uncovered on a slightly higher heat till all that liquid dries up. And that's it. Your vegetable is ready. You can turn the heat off and take your vegetable off the heat. Your vegetable is now ready to serve. They go excellently with some hot chapatis or even as a side dish to a rice and curry. Whichever way you choose to enjoy this recipe, it's super simple to make and is really flavorful. I hope you give it a try. If you do let me know how you like it. So I hope you enjoyed today's recipe, guys. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with family and friends that you think might like it. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel, and once you do, don't forget to click that little bell icon right next to it so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm going to see you really soon with another delicious recipe. So till then, take care. Bye.